Greetings to you all. I hope all is well. Peace and blessings be to you all. I want to come to you all with a video today to speak on the garden. More so, the figures in the garden. The actions of mankind in the garden. And what is needed to be done for change. As we live in a world that is built upon the fallen ways of mankind while in the garden. So, to start it out, I want to speak of the creation of mankind, or the creation of man. The creation of man was like the image of the Most High. Deeper than the flesh, deeper than the physical image, is the characteristic of the spirit of the Most High. To have dominion, a true power, one of morality, which keeps and upholds the ways of life. And understand that on the sixth day was the creation of man. But before the man was created were the beasts of the field. And before the man was the serpent. But between the man and the serpent, you see, the beast was not given dominion as the man was. The beast was not made in the image of the Most High as the man was. The man is the embodiment of the spirit of the Most High, and he is to walk in like manner. It is the spirit within the man that is his strength, and that truly makes him a man. The spirit that is in obedience to the Most High, the way and the will of the Most High, which is to keep the way of life, to keep the way of the garden as it was. And understand that at one point, the serpent and the man in the physical form were once dwelt amongst each other. And so, understand, as the man lived, there came a point in time where the Father said that it was not good that the man should be alone. So, in seeing that, he created the woman. And the creation of the woman was that she was formed from the rib of the man, to be bone of his bone and flesh of his flesh, the physical component of the man. And so, understand that the mindset of the serpent is one that banks on the weakness of the man. And understand how the Father rather accompanied the man in his weakness with something to rather help him. or someone to rather help him. And so, as the Father gave the man the woman, he gave him of a desire of his own, a desire from his bone and his flesh. As the desire of the Father is something of the spirit, the desire of the man is something of the physical. But the lesson to understand as the man is that if your desire does not align with the desire of the Most High, which all comes down to maintaining the ways of life, if it does not align with life, the order of life, then it is something that you have to cut off. You know, within the man is a duty to walk in the spirit and restrain the flesh, the fleshly mindset, from acting in any way that it wants. And the tree of knowledge of good and evil is that door for the flesh to act in any way that it wants. Now, as the woman was made to be a help, she was made in the moment of the man's weakness. And so rather, the woman is to be as his weakness, accompanying him. Soft, and submissive unto him as he seeks to do the will of the Most High. This is the order in which it was meant to be, and the way of life in which is very minimum in this world. As I said, the ways of this world is built upon the fallen ways of mankind. And so the serpent is as one who watches it all for a moment to pick apart the weakness. And so, though the man is fulfilled, the woman also has a mind of her own. And she is the weakness, that's to say the flesh of the man. And in her makeup, it is not bad that she is of the flesh. In the order of the Father, if the flesh, just as within the man, if he looks unto the Father, he is of the flesh, and he looks to the ultimate spirit. And so likewise, the woman is to be as the flesh of the man, looking into the spirit within him that is given to the man by the Father. The serpent looks at the woman and looks to pick her apart. The flesh desires to live. And understand that the deception of the serpent is that to make the flesh seem as if it is not truly living. In the midst of perfection, the midst of paradise, that the flesh is not living. you know, and that the serpent seeks for that dominion that was not given unto him. And so, let me lay it out. The serpent is as the carnal desire, the carnal mind of man. It is as a man that is against the will of the Most High. It is as his sexual nature that seeks to rule and dominate. The woman is as the body. And the woman is as the world. And the man, the true man, is as a child unto the Most High. The serpent is as an immature man. An immature man goes against the ways of the Most High. And while the man who walks in truth is as a child unto the Most High. The Most High is who the man desires to be, who the man truly desires to be as his creator, you know. And so, if you understand the concept, understand this. As the man is as a child unto the Father, understand that as a child looks into the Father, he turns away from his own ways, his own desire. And as the serpent is as the immature man who seeks to rule and by way of a sexual nature, understand that a man who looks to the Father must get a hold of his sexual desire. Because life is more than the desire of a man. Life is rather for the man his desire of life. And for the woman, the sexual nature of the immature man can deceive the woman, the body, only if that woman desires power above the man of the Most High. And the relation between the serpent and the woman is a desire for power. But see, the woman under the upright man truly is already in power. the serpent knows that he has no power. As the upright man was made in the image of the Father, walks in the way of the Father. And so for one to accept a beast-like mentality, that person knows what they desire and that it is not order in what's right. And so the sexual, the urge to dominate in the carnal way is between the serpent and the woman. And the serpent gives the woman of the tree to give unto the man, because the beast cannot rule where the man is ruling. A man with a sound mind is above his sexual desire, is in control, and has a hold on his sexual desire. And in that, he has control in his perception of the woman. Within him is sight of order, a remembrance of how we are to be, and a remembrance of the order of life. And so I wanted to be understood, the mindset that we ought to seek. You know, men have to seek proper order once again. We find it by turning away from this world. We have to cut off the woman who rebels and get a hold of our own minds and our own desires. And that we can focus on life that was lost and that we seek to have again. Paradise. And whosoever will align with your desire for life is meant for you. But don't let your desire to rule above the necessities of life. I pray I be blessed in the name of my only begotten Son. And all praise be to our Father, Abiyahweh. Amen.